guys, welcome back. All right, so I thought I would go through how I plan because I think diving into digital planning can be a little overwhelming for some people, especially if they're not already in a planning routine. So I wanted to make it a little bit easier for you guys. So we're gonna go through my digital planner and I'll show you how I break things up so that I'm not just diving all the way in and just kind of easing into it. Right now, we're just looking at my November and it is pretty filled up. Let me go and show you my December so you can see kind of where it starts, what it looks like when you first open it up. I did have one thing on my December, but I don't think it'll bother you too bad. All right, so this is what it looks like when you first get the planner. This is the blogger planner. But all the life planner and all the other planners that I have in my shop look just like this for the monthly page. And let's go back to November so I can show you how I plan. All right. Okay, so what I do first is I input all of my appointments. And so anything that is time-based, I go ahead and put that into my planner. And what I do is I reference my iCal. Anytime I make an appointment, I put it into my iCal because normally I'm either on the phone or I'm making that appointment online. So I plug it into my iCal. I set a reminder if I think I'll need a reminder, usually for like dentist appointments and dog grooming. I needed a reminder the day before, and then it stays in my iCal. And then when I'm filling out my planner, I'll go ahead and put those in there just so that at a glance I can make sure not plan anything for that day. So once I have all of the time-based things in my planner, then I start doing like outings or trips. So we had a camping trip here and then we have a Thanksgiving trip here, and I just kind of block those dates out so that I don't plan a whole lot of things there. And I know that I'm either out of town or I need to put like a vacation message on my Etsy shop or anything like that. Once I have my trips in there, then I go in and I fill in all the things that are either like a monthly thing for me. So, you know, my dog always gets his heartworm and flea every month. I think that's the only thing I have in here that's a monthly thing. Then after that, the last thing I put into my monthly planner are my workouts. So right now I'm training for the St. Jude 10K. And so I put in all of my training days here so that I know, looking at my monthly planner, I know what to prepare for. And then just as things come up, I'll jot down any appointments that are upcoming. Not in this month, but I just want to keep it top of mind. Notes, I signed up for Skillshare and I got 2 months free, so I wanted to put that in there so that in the future I can reference back and be like, when did I sign up for that thing? So that's in there. And that's all I do for the month. I don't really do a whole lot else. Now, after I have my month filled out, then I go into my week. So I'm just gonna tap on this week. And all right, so here we've got my week. My week is pretty planned out, but I'm gonna try to break it down as best as possible. So the first thing I do is I write down all of my to-dos for the week. So I have this sectioned off. When you have your planner, all that you'll have is a to-do section and then a bunch of lines. How I broke it up into 2 sections is all I did was I turned on my pen tool and I chose a white color. So I chose this color right here. And then all I did was, let me go ahead and do that. Then I just covered up that line and made a big space. And then I created a sticker. So I lassoed around this to do. I tapped it and I took a screenshot. Okay. And then from here, you're going to tap the share button and click copy. And then now you've created a sticker and you can put that anywhere. You can long press here and click paste, and there you go. Now you have 2 sections that you can break up your to-do list. And then these I just wrote in. So I have a work to-do list and a personal to-do list. Okay, so for my work to-do list, I just write down everything I want to accomplish in that week, and then same thing for personal. And then I start plugging them into my time blocked schedules. Also, what I do is I map out any times that I don't have my toddler around, because she's not a toddler anymore, she's a preschooler. So anytime I have my preschooler in school and I can really focus on work, I use the highlighter tool and I highlight that area. And then I know I can refer to my to-do list and I can plug in all the things that I really need to concentrate. And then I just plug in. I plug in all the personal stuff here. This is the time period when I have my kids, and so I usually don't focus too much on work. You can see I get up pretty early to get work done, and this is the second part of the week, and I will just plug that in. For my social media for work, I try to plug those in right here at the top so that they're top of mind. And those are just ideas of what I want to post. And then down here, I usually use this section for meal planning. Clearly, I'm not meal planned this week, so that's going to be interesting. And then I write down a bunch of my notes here. And so that's it. That's all I do for the weeklies. If I have something that's time bound, like an appointment, I will put it in here just so that I don't forget. A lot of times I won't look at my monthly spread. I'll just look at my weekly spread because that's where all my to-dos are. And so I will write in those appointments if I have any. Okay, so now once I have my weekly all planned out, then what I'll do is I'll go to my daily pages and just use those as needed. And so these are more journaling style pages. So this in the morning, I will have filled out this morning journal, and then in the evenings, you'll just fill out this evening journal. Let me see if I can show you a past one and show you one all filled out. Okay, so here's an example of a daily page all filled out. I usually just do these when I have time. I don't use them every single day, but if you are into the habit of journaling every day, then they are there for you. Don't feel pressured to use them. Don't feel like a failure if you don't end up using them every single day. You know, nobody sees your planner. Nobody's judging you. You have nothing to prove to anybody. This is just here to help you feel more organized and feel less stressed. And the last thing I want it to do is to stress you out. So just use the parts that make the most sense to you. Even if you just use the monthly or you just use the weekly, that's fine. You know, you don't have to use the daily pages. You don't even have to use these tabs if it doesn't make sense for you. They're there for you if you want them, but don't, you know, get overwhelmed and feel like you have to fill out every single page of your planner. They're just there to help you, but there's no pressure to use every single page. So that's it. I hope that helps. If you have any other questions on how to get the most use out of your planner, just give me a holler. You can message me on Etsy. I check those Monday through Friday. And you can also reach out to me on DMs and Instagram, and I can answer any questions there. All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye.